I hope everyone watches this. Grabe, nakakaiyak.
Thank you. Salamat sa lahat sa pagpunta nyo ngayong gabi. Thank you so much.
Ah, Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po sa pagpunta at pagpanood ng aming pelikula. Sana po tulungan niyo po kaming i-promote ang aming pelikula. Kung ano man po ang inyong comment or reaction sa aming pelikula, please post about it. You know, let's paingayin natin ang Until She Remembers. February 25 na po. Thank you.
Ms. Charo Santos Concho, ladies and gentlemen.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. This is a wonderful experience for all of us. One film that will stay in my heart forever. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Boots Anson Roa Rodrigo.
Magandang gabi po. Marami po salamat sa inyong suporta. At gaya nga ng sabi ni Barbie, sana po ay ibahagi ninyo ang inyong naging karanasan dito sa ibang tao pang makikita ninyo itong mga nakarating na araw. At my age 81, akala ko po been there, done that. Akala ko hindi na ako mapapayak ng pelikula. Pero palpak ako, umiyak po ako dito. Naghanap ng panyo. It's a beautiful movie. And it talks about love in its purest sense. Sana po ganun tayo magmahal. Thank you.
Sir Albert Martinez.
Isa po itong napakagandang journey of love, friendship, and the is forever.
Ms. Angel Aquino.
Thank you for all of those who came out today to be with us to watch the movie. It was my first time to see it, and I was so pleasantly surprised. Honestly, we were talking about it. Sabi namin, ganun pala lalabas yung, you know, in the process. Hindi namin alam namin what we were there for, but hindi namin naiintindihan where it was going and ganyan. But seeing it for the first time, it was so beautiful. Thank you for sharing the experience with us, and I hope if you liked it, please tell others about it also. Salamat.
And once again, Bianca.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank Direk Brillante Mendoza for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to work with such a power cast. And this story truly talks about how love transcends through age, time, gender, and illness. And yes, Catherine may have Alzheimer's, but her heart remembered what her mind couldn't.
All right, thank you so much. I think we're ready for our first question, Tito Mel.
Yes, Miss Colleen. Thank you so much po mga kaibigan. Huwag niyo pong kalimutan, February 25, ang Until She Remembers. You may post and please iwasan po lang natin yung mga spoilers. Ayan. So nandito po ako to facilitate the Q&A with our media friends. Our first question will come from Mr. Nestor Cortero of Manila Bulletin.
Hi, Caro. Hi, Boots. Well, I actually clapped my hands after finishing the film. Ang ganda-ganda, very lovely film. I was wondering how Charo and Boots were emboldened or empowered to do this film. How?
Thank you, Nestor. Coming from you, that's a very notable question. Sabi ko nga kanina, Nestor, at age 81, hindi ko dapat pakawalan ng ganitong oportunidad na unang-una mag-portray ng ganitong role, makasama si Direk Brillante Mendoza sa kanyang tutelage. At of course, makasama si Charo, my dear friend Charo, na mahigit 50 years na po kaming magkakilala, pero ngayon lang po kami nagkasama sa isang pelikula. But all these years, we've had a meeting of the heart and the mind. Kaya sa pag-shooting po nito, pag nabigyan na kami ng direksyon ni Direk Brillante, hindi namin pinag-uusapan kung paano namin aatakihin yung eksena. Hindi namin pinag-uusapan kung paano ba yung approach. We just felt it in our hearts, and there we were with the execution. I think, yun, siguro sapat na yun na pagkakataon.
Yes, Charo.
And just to add to that, hindi rin namin pinag-usapan
Manchi Outskirts.
Experience ng sa pelikula ito. Wish fulfillment ito para sa akin na makasama si Tito Bul sa pelikula. Of course, to be directed also by Direk Brillante. Matagal na kami nag-uusap. Ngayon lang natuloy. At napakaganda ng experience working with Direk na merong kwento pero gusto niya very raw yung emotions sa set. Ayaw niyang dadating ka na may make-up. Kailangan talagang kung ano, dalhin mo lang yung sarili mo. And don't even think about my camera, don't even think about the blocking. Go where your heart brings you. Yan ang lagi sinasabi ni Direk Brillante. Of course, hindi ko makakawalan yung challenge, no, na makagawa ng ganitong klaseng karakter sa filmography.
Yeah, I think it's a landmark film. No? May I ask Director Brillante, why do you think that Charo and Boots are the perfect couple for a film like this?
Para kasing sila yung talagang parang tailor-made talaga sa kanila, no? And may mga discussion kami before about other projects, no? Pero parang hindi nga mag-swap di ba? Meron tayong mga pinag-uusapan, and then I also produced a film before na nandoon si Ma'am Boots. Pero hindi talaga nag-swap. Siguro it's timing lang talaga. Timing, and I think it's the perfect project for both of them.
May I ask one more question to Barbie naman, last question. I'm sure, having worked with Tita Boots and Tita Charo mo, you're kind of influenced by them, or you were touched by how you found them. Is there ever a time when you would say you want to grow, when you grow up, you want to be like Charo or Boots?
Parang I say that every day when I go to the set. Parang when I witness their grace and how respectable they both are in the industry, parang sabi ko, parang ito yung gusto kong marating. Diba? Yung longevity din talaga and respect sa industry.
Do you think women like them are do you think we still see a number of women like them in our society or our entertainment industry? Do you see that kind of model
In our industry today, yes, of course.
Is it a vanishing trend?
I wouldn't call it that po, pero siguro ngayon mas matatapang po kaming mga younger actors and actresses. Maybe even the contents that are put out today, sabi nga po ni Miss Charo and Miss Boots, ngayon tumanggap po sila ng ganitong klaseng character, hindi po ba? Pero given the chance, maybe they would have hesitated if they were given the same characters before. Pero ngayon kasi, times are changing, diba? And our society is more parang mas bukas na, yes, ang ating mga mata, ang ating isip sa lahat. And so, mas brave tayo, mas matapang tayo sa paggawa ng ganitong klaseng pelikula. Thank you.
Ang ganda ng acting lahat, ang galing. Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ernesto.
Thank you, Ernesto. Our second question comes from Jojo Panaligan of Rider PH.
Malayo ka, kapatid. Ipasuyo na lang.
Congratulations po, napakaganda ng movie talaga. Anyway, isa lang ang question ko, but it's to the entire cast. Ano ang mas naintindihan nyo tungkol sa pagmamahal after nyong mapanood itong movie na to?
Well, siguro I could say through love, to a point wherein the memory stayed on, the happiness stayed on, the respect stayed on, and up to the point wherein the other made sure to take care of the other, which is so beautiful. For me, if that happens to me, I'll be in heaven. Thank you.
That love is really there's no one way to express love. Marami siyang ways to show love to another person, to a thing, an animal. You know, it's love can be so many things. You cannot define it as just one thing. So, and dito makikita mo siya, love in all forms and to different kinds of people and things. Meron ding faulty love, meron ding, alam mo yun, may love na may pagkukulang, pero in the end, yun nga, there are different ways to express love, and I think that we should just welcome them all.
Meron pa pong gustong sumagot ng tanong, ma'am? Okay, Bianca?
One thing I've learned from the story is that no matter how far the gap is between where you left off, love will always find a way. No matter how hard the circumstances are, if you want to love someone, you will love them and you won't help it. You know, if it's true love, it's meant to be, it will come to you at the right time.
So for me, two things I've learned in the film is that there are different kinds of love, and that love is never perfect. It will always have its hurdles. And the second thing is that love is indeed forever, na despite the distance, despite the challenges, kahit hindi sila magkita for a long time, the memories still remain. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about love.
Thank you. Our next question will come from Nas Tabares.
Hello, kay Direk Brillante po. Since wala pong script, no, and may kanya-kanyang interpretation yung actors niyo po sa characters nila, paano po nag-evolve yung story as the story progresses po?
Well, actually, merong script. Meron akong sinusundan na structure. So, nabuo na yan bago po mag-shooting. Hindi ko lang sinishare sa kanila. Selfish ako eh. So, kasi gusto ko rin ma-discover sa kanila yung ganito nilang interpretation. So, meron akong structure ng kwento. Pero sa kanila, as characters, they have to develop themselves, no? Kasi parang mas magaling sila doon dahil mga artista sila. And mas nararamdaman nila yung characters, no? Mas three-dimensional sa kanila. Whereas with me, meron akong ibang perception, pero siyempre as a writer-director, meron din akong ibang nakikita. Pero I trust them, kaya mas pinili ko hindi share sa kanila yung buong kwento. And I let them discover their characters and the story as we progress with it.
Same din po sa three leads natin. Ano po yung na-discover nyo dun sa characters nyo as the shooting progresses?
Ako, talagang malalim ang pagmamahal ko kay Catherine. Gagawin ko ang lahat para ipakita yung pagmamahal na yun, iparamdam ko yung pagmamahal na yun. Dahil pinagkait sa akin ng aking mga magulang, ng sosyedad, ng panahon ng kabataan namin, where same-sex relationships were forbidden. So, nabigyan ako ng pagkakataon na magpapakatotoo. Talagang puso, diwa, lahat, yung lalim ng pagmamahal, binibig ko kay Catherine. Yun ang depth ng pagkakaintindi ko at pagkakakilala ko kay Concha.
maganda po yung sinabi kanina ng ating kabataan dito. From the mouths of babes, we learn lessons na parang love has no label, walang label yan, walang boundaries, walang sinisino. Napakarami po ng level ng pagmamahal na ipinakita dito. But what came to my mind was the loftiest level of love, which is the agape love. Ipo pa tinuturuan tayo na yung pong agape love, yung pong binibigay sa atin ng nasa kataas-taasan, yan po yung ganon, walang kondisyon, walang hinihintay, forgiving, giving. And I'm so glad that even without labeling it such, si Direk Brillante ay pinadama sa atin itong ganitong klase ng pagmamahal through the characters, especially the character of Concha there, no? Talagang tama yung sabi niya, binigay niya ng husto sa character yung kanyang pagmamahal. And I want to also I want to invoke the young people's consciousness kasi ang akala po ng marami dahil mga adults kami, pang matanda ito. But there is Barbie. The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl. So pang Gen Z po itong pelikulang ito. Thank you, Barbie, and thank you, Direk. Pakisabi po sa iba.
Ako naman po ang natutunan, feeling ko ng character ni Angel tungkol sa pagmamahal na it's so powerful that it can forgive. Kasi sa dulo, pinili niyang patawarin ang mga magulang niya. Pinili niyang, she chose to look at the bigger picture. And she was happy for the both of them, having new partners, di ba? Inaccept niyang lahat yon. Kahit syempre may konting lungkot kasi nga broken family na. Pero she chose to forgive kasi nga nakita niya na love knows no boundaries. No age, no gender, hindi ba? So yun yung feeling kong naging mas deeper understanding ng character ko. Kaya inaccept niya yung sarili niya, inaccept niya yung parents niya, the situation, at punong-puno siya ng pagmamahal. Thank you.
Congrats po, Direk.
Thank you,
I think
Nats.
ito po yung warmest and parang softest na film ni Direk Brillante.
Yeah, kakaibang Brillante Mendoza movie, di ba? Okay.
Walang patayak.
Walang poverty, walang political, but this is a love story told on the big screen for the Love Month. Bago ko po ituloy yung mga katanungan natin sa ating friends, Barbie, gusto lang kitang tanungin, ano pakiramdam mo na makatrabaho mo ang dalawang iconic and legendary actresses, Miss Charo and Miss Boots?
Haligi, yon, haligi po. Sabi ko nga po, it's a dream come true for me to be part of this very beautiful project. And I think this film reminds me why I do what I do. Diba? Parang sa gitna ng ingay ng showbiz at mga requirements sa akin bilang artista, itong pelikulang ito ang nagsisilbing reminder para sa akin kung bakit ako nag-artista. And that is to make films like this.
Oh, yeah. That's Barbie. Thank you, Barbie. Our next question will come from Hannah Mallorca of Philippine Daily Inquirer.
First of all, congratulations po sa inyo. It's such a beautiful film. And aside po sa love ni Catherine and Concha, so I'll direct this question to Sir Albert and Miss Angel. You also showed the beauty of love of a family, even if broken na siya. So how were you able to do that kind of scenes, and at the same time, what have you realized while doing it?
The role we portrayed is today, is day and time. Marami tayong broken marriages, marami tayong single mom, or those type of things. And ngayon lang nating natanggap, based on this film, na-accept ng both parties na life goes on. Unfortunately, there are things na hindi mag-work, and rather than stick together and suffer, they decided to have their own lives. And yet, in the middle, they still love their daughter. So I believe that's very important.
Yes, I have seen that kind of setup sa my own family. Ibig kong sabihin, the family that I grew up in, you know, my nanay and my tatay, ganun din sila. You know, they were fighting until they can't take it anymore, and they just had to admit to themselves na hindi talaga nag-work. And it worked better for us, sa aming mga magkakapatid. Tapos ganun din sa mga, you know, in my own, with my daughters and their dad. It sometimes, when you accept what's going on and you don't resist it, it becomes easier, and it reveals itself to you, and tells you na there's a better way to be together and to build your family. Hindi kailangang pilitin, kasi pag pinipilit mo, minsan it resists more. You know? And then the kind of woman naman that my character, that I portrayed, I see that in a lot of women now. Diba, maraming mga babae, importante talaga sa kanila, career nila. And it's just so beautiful how, yun nga yung sinabi ni Barbie na tinatanggap na siya ngayon that women don't have to just be housewives and to just take care of their children. They can do that while still fulfill their own needs as, you know, as people, as persons who want to have more fulfilling lives. So, yun, I like how si Direk, pinakita niya yung mga ganong klaseng tao that now exist in our society and are now somehow accepted and respected. So, I just felt that the setup was so real. Yung mga characters, they are very, they're very present in our society now, and so it's nice that they were shown in this movie. Thanks, Direk.
So, last for me po kay Bianca and kay Angel. Kamusta po yung experience portraying the love story of Concha and Catherine and yung pressure of being young Miss Charo and young Miss Biggs?
Well, I definitely had to live up to the expectations of being a legend actor like Ma'am Charo. But relationship-wise with Angel, I'm very open to her, so I was very comfortable. She's a very lovable woman, and she's one of my idols as well. So it was very easy for me to act with her.
For me naman, this is me and Bianca's first movie, so once again, thank you. Working with the legends was so heartwarming because I would have thought for our first movie I get to work in such an amazing task. And of course, working with Bianca was very smooth kasi in real life, we're very close. So, nung nagpe-prepare kami for our scenes, ayun, we just had fun, and ayun, we're very open with yung boundaries namin and mga kailangan namin gawin.
We even practiced the kissing scene.
Yeah, we did.
So yeah, thank you so much po sa inyo and congratulations.
Next question po, Tito Bel.
Yes, before Stephanie, may comment lang daw si Tito Nestor, may pahabol na mabilis.
May aside lang ako before I go. Boots, nag-bold ka na naman dito. Yeah.
Kinakansuan nga ako ng mga anak mo nung napanood nila yung private screening. Mami, naghintay ko pa maging check. Bago ka nag-bear. I mean, truth to tell.